If you are an online coach or expert creating YouTube videos, you probably make educational videos where you teach your expertise and help your ideal clients. But what usually happens is that because you stay in one niche, you quickly feel like you have already covered all your main topics. So, what do you do next? Where do you find new video ideas? And in this video, I will show you how you can take those same topics and approach them from a different angle. So you can keep making videos about the same expertise without repeating yourself. Here, for example, are my main content categories. First one is content mapping, then build a small room video studio, how to script videos, how to film and edit fast, on-camera delivery, repurposing, and scheduling. And these are the main content categories that I currently use in this channel. So as you can see, there is also this subcategory. So these are basically the small steps to achieve this main content category. So all my main content categories are basically main steps that you need to do when you turn your expertise into educational video content consistently. That is the thing that I teach. So this way, I already, of course, have these topics here, and all of these topics are basically new video idea. But still, if I make one video about these topics and make like 3 YouTube videos a week, these are soon gone through. So what next? And usually we start to think about just totally new video ideas. Instead, we should just focus making content to our ideal client and around our transformation that we are teaching. So let's say, for example, that I have made these videos here, and I actually am made these videos here. So now what? So I want to make new videos about this topic, how to build a small room video studio. So of course I could just build a new video studio in like a different room, but of course I don't have so many rooms in my home. So those ideas also die quickly. So what I do, I go to, for example, ChatGPT or Claude. Normally I use Claude, anything like creative, but currently I've hit my spending limits on Claude, so now I show it the same process in ChatGPT. So here is a prompt that I use. So let's copy this here, and I also need to take a screenshot about my current YouTube titles here, like this, and put it here. And here's the prompt. So first is my target audience is entrepreneurs, online coaches, and experts who want to grow their knowledge, business, or personal brand with educational video content. Then I tell it here's a screenshot of my recent YouTube titles. Then I tell the AI analyze my YouTube titles so you understand my title frameworks and title writing style. And then provide me YouTube title ideas that are in the same tone than my previous ones for my main content category. And now here I just copy this main content category, build a small video studio like this. And then I tell it you should provide 3 titles for each of these different angles. So here are 10 different angles that you probably have seen maybe in different YouTube titles that people use. So big mistake, quick win, mindset shift, framework, story, misconception, tool, first step, objection, pro tip. And then I just tell it output format separate markdown file. I now use this new GPT 5.6 Sol with a medium thinking. So let's see what will happen. So now it finished the thinking and provided me markdown file. So let's see. So as you can see now, there are a ton of new ideas, 30 new ideas that I can make. And now it's just for me to select ideas that basically I would click if I saw these titles in my YouTube feed. So for example, this one, why you don't need a big room to build a great YouTube studio, could be a great title. And I now can make a new video with this title, maybe a little bit different thumbnail than the video that I already made that is like how to build a small room YouTube studio that is on my channel. But let's say I already published that, and then I published this video, for example, 2 months after that last video. And now, even though I basically teach the same thing, probably I use a little bit different camera angles, maybe in those 2 months something has changed on my setup, I add that, but basically it's the same topic, just a little bit different angle, different people click on it, but the teaching is basically the same. And this way I can make a ton of videos even if I only use my main content category topics. And very easy to do, and of course you can do this without AI, but I have found that this is the simplest one. And one more tip, if you haven't made a lot of videos and you don't have like maybe a good titles on your YouTube channel, you can just copy paste here, for example, 5 to 10 different screenshot of like popular YouTube channels on your own niche, or what I suggest that you put like screenshot of different educational niches. Don't put screenshot from like Mr. Beast channel or something like this kind of channel that makes like comedy channels or things like that. Focus on like educational channels so you can get better title frameworks. And this way you can use those titles as a base, for example, in this prompt. And there are many ways to get more like ideas how to turn your basically your transformation that you are teaching into a content, and this is just the one that I use frequently and especially for YouTube. But if you are an expert or online coach or just want to learn how to make educational video content faster, I have a school group called the One Person Show where I just teach that how to film your videos faster, how to build this kind of video studio that you see here, and I leave the link below this video if you want to join. And hopefully see you on the next video. Bye bye.